This is the DemaPublicans, and this is a political vlog. Hi, I'm Rick, and this is another episode of the DemaPublicans. You're going, the DemaPublicans? What are the DemaPublicans? Well, the DemaPublicans are Democrat, Republican, you put them together, you got a DemaPublican, because the Democrats have good things, the Republicans have good things, and when you put them together, you get a DemaPublican. And to me, a DemaPublican is you just do the right thing. That's all. That's all it is. Just do the right thing. Anyways, today I'm going to talk about gun control and what can be done. I mean, we just recently had a shooting in a church where 26 people died. They had the Las Vegas shootings. They have Sandy Hook. All kinds of mass shootings going on. And it doesn't seem if they kill kids or adults or policemen or firemen, it doesn't matter. It doesn't seem to matter to the politicians. They just will not pass any type of gun control at all. They were so afraid of the Democrats getting in office because of the guns. The Democrats are going to take away the guns. Well, you know what? Friggin' Obama was the president of the United States for 8 years. And how many guns did he take away? I don't think it was that many. I think the only thing he really did was make a longer waiting list. And maybe like took away some clips that held like 5,000 million bullets so they couldn't kill 20 zillion people. But you know what they do? That Las Vegas guy, he was just popping people left and right. It was bah, 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 bah. And then Congress, right after that, they could have passed a bill to where they got rid of, made it so it wasn't easier to get silencers. They got rid of silencers. I'm not quite sure what it was. But it was something to do with the silencers. And they couldn't even pass that on. Not even a gun. A part of a gun. A silencer. What the frick do you need a silencer for? The only thing you need a silencer for is for killing people so they can't hear you. That's really, I live in the country in Northern California, and we have guns everywhere. We have hunting everywhere. And you don't need a silencer to go hunting. You don't need a silencer to kill a burglar. Actually, if you're going to kill a burglar, I would think you want the gun to be really loud, because if you miss him, he might hear the gunshot and get the hell out of your house, and then you wouldn't have to kill anybody to begin with, because killing is bad. It is bad. So, with gun control, really there's only like three ways to handle gun control as far as I'm concerned. One, get rid of all guns, which is not going to happen. Two, make it so everybody has guns. Or three, keep it kind of how it is right now. But the only way it's really going to work, for example, if you got rid of all guns, first off, the criminals, you're going to get the regular citizens who are going to get rid of their guns, and then the criminals are going to have their guns. And doing it this way is fine, but it's going to take 20 years, 30 years, 40 years to get, and you're not even going to get rid of all the guns. You're just going to get rid of most of the guns. But the way you would do it is, if you get caught with a gun after, say, 5 years of, boom, say January 1st, 2020, nobody has guns. After the year 2025, if you haven't got rid of your guns and you get caught with a gun, then you have to go do a mandatory life sentence in prison or the death penalty. You have to make it so bad that people don't want to do it. That's the same thing with having guns legal. If you want to make it so criminals don't do as much bad things with guns as they do, then you have to make the sentences really bad. I mean, it's unfortunate, but you have to, if somebody gets caught with a gun doing a crime, automatic 20, 25 years in prison. I mean, no questions asked, just boom, you're in prison 25 years. You do that, and you're going to get a little control on the guns, I think. And you're still going to have the wackos like the guy in Vegas who just, I mean, you're never going to stop people like that, because people can make their own guns. All you need is some gunpowder, and boom, you got yourself a gun. It's really that simple. You just need a tube, some gunpowder, and an end on the tube, and a way to ignite it, and you stick something in that tube, and boom, you got yourself a gun. It's just like a cannon, basically, but call it a gun, a cannon, whatever. But really, there's nothing you're going to be able to do with gun control, because Congress can't even pass anything about silencers or anything like that. They need to come up with some kind of technology, and I've heard that they have this technology, but I'm sure it's so expensive, to where the only person that can fire the gun is the person who owns the gun. Kind of like fingerprint recognition. Of course, they need to have criminals cutting people's fingers off so they can fire a gun. Who knows? Who knows? It's just crazy. Gun control, there's really no solution. There isn't. It's the time we live in. Like I said, if you get rid of all the guns, the only people who are going to get rid of the guns are the people who are not criminals, and then the criminals are going to have the guns, and the other solution is make it so everybody has a gun. Make it so everybody can carry a gun. Of course, then you're going to be kind of like the Old West, but if somebody's going to rob you, they're going to think twice about it if you're packing a gun. That's for sure. And the only problem with that is then a lot of innocent people are going to die, and a lot of people who are paranoid would pull out a gun and shoot somebody who they shouldn't have probably shot, and so there is just no solution. Now, there's another thing about the gun thing that here in California, and I think it's in other states too, if you are a marijuana patient, you can't have a gun. You can't have a gun if you're a marijuana patient. You could be convicted of a misdemeanor offense of having heroin, or cocaine, or drunk driving, maybe even a misdemeanor offense of assault and stuff. And you can have a gun. But, oh my God, if you smoke weed and you're calm, because that's what weed does, it chills you out. It doesn't make you all hyper and like a meth head. You're like, oh my God, I gotta go do this, I gotta do that. Well, no, it's not like that. It's not. When you smoke weed, you're calmed down. You actually rationalize, and you probably think a little bit. You would probably use the gun less if you were smoking weed. So why can't you own a gun if you're a medical marijuana patient? It is beyond fathoms how stupid the government is sometimes. Why did they outlaw marijuana to begin with? Because somebody was losing their job because prohibition was ending, and they needed to make something else, and so they said, hey, let's make weed illegal. And then the pharmaceutical companies, they kind of took over as they started making more money and realized, oh, well, marijuana cures things. We don't want to have pot because people can grow pot and it's free. Oh my God, free. Oh my God, we can't rip off the people. Oh my God, they can put a seed in the ground and do something to help themselves for free. Oh my God, the free. I mean, that's a 4-letter word. It's a F word and it's a 4-letter word, free. Horrible. Oh my God, imagine that. So now they say, oh, marijuana is so horrible. Oh, blah, 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 blah. Well, see, I'm getting off track here. We'll have to talk about this another time. But the point is, if you smoke pot, it's kind of dumb to say, oh, you can't have a gun. I mean, really, people who smoke pot are pretty chill. They don't get all excited and freak out. And they would, like I said, they would probably not shoot someone before they would shoot one if they were stoned. Gun control. It's just amazes me, that you can go out and buy these clips that hold 1,000 rounds. What do you need 1,000 rounds for in one clip? I mean, probably not 1,000 rounds, but what do you need a clip that has 100 rounds for other than just fun? If people did it for just fun, it would be A-okay. But people don't do it for just fun. People do it for crimes, and they do it for stuff like that, like the Las Vegas guy. I mean, come on, man. People are just freaking crazy nowadays. It ain't like back in the 70s or 60s or 50s. It just isn't that way anymore. People have no respect. They have no morals. They have no honesty. They really just don't have a lot of nothing. They just have a lot of greed and I want to frickin' rip people off. And that's just not the way I was raised. So gun control, you either got to get rid of them or you got to give them to everybody, I think. And You got to make the penalties really stiff. I mean, if you get caught using a gun, doing a crime, you should do about 10 years in prison. Think about your crime. Yeah. Think about it, because, you know, it's not fair for you to take somebody's life or threaten somebody or make... Just think, the person you rob is not only you're robbing them, taking away their money or the store's money or whatever, but you're messing with their head for the rest of their life. For the rest of their life, they're going to be paranoid and be like, oh my God, guns, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. You have messed with that person for the rest of their life. And for that alone, you should do 10 to 20 years in prison. That's what I think. Hi, I'm Rick, and this has been an episode of the DemaPublicans. I am going to hit hard-hitting topics, and I don't care. I don't care who I piss off. I don't care who doesn't like what I have to say or does like what I have to say. I'm just straightforward, shooting it out there. That's why I'm a DemaPublican. I just do the right thing. Greed does not control me. Sure, you want to donate some money to me, give me some money, that's fine, but it ain't gonna make me say one thing one way and one thing another way. It just don't work that way with me. I'm Rick, and I hope you've enjoyed this episode. Please share, like, and subscribe. Have a great day. Peace!